What is this gunshot sound? I love when in the beginning of VODs I just have this like repeating sound effect, because obviously when I have Twitch open it just starts with full volume for no reason. Attempt to whatever. Continue.
Paradise Killer.
I like how he says that, Paradise Killer, that's awesome. Because otherwise I wouldn't know what game I'm playing. Well, the reason why I like it is because it's like that Resident Evil thing that they do. Resident Evil 4. At one point they stopped with the numbers. Like they just say Resident Evil. I don't even know if the new games say Resident Evil. When you start up the new game. If they don't, then they are garbage games, you know. I mean, not like they would be good games by any means. Resident Evil 7 and 8 will always be terrible games. Resident Evil 8 is made for Coomers, especially. Typical Coomer game. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. I'm gonna just sit back now, enjoy the game with my controller. New music file added. Damn. Okay, I guess change music. I don't know why that's good for me. Why is there a ladder there? Okay, I guess. What's here? There's nothing here. Yeah, I don't get it. A shortcut here, maybe? I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Electronically logged. Let's see. This is just like a generator room or some shit. No point to save. Love dies. You have the suspect in custody, you are not necessary. Belligerent, ask why. So why are you calling? I am under orders to cooperate with Nenorosito. Your orders. Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while the crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? And are you just wandering around without a clue? You have a suspect that was found with a murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the conscious blood in his stomach. We are not making a super collider here, Neurosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope that this is as simple as it appears. Inhibitor sedation? Dummy puteri, whatever the fuck that means. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the Desolation Cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across to the prison is on the south beach. Thank you. Goodbye, Neurosito. What do you want, freak? What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls. Why? These are the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the
The
bridge.
investigator is here.
You're just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. The Syndicate. Dazzling Obelisk. Charm obtained. Set a planet in another solar system. Go. Sounds cool. Beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an Asian mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same since. Coming cold again.
Red Nebula thanks you for your purchase.
Oh, nice.
Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
I wish Coca-Cola would call me up after like buying one of their products. Monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of Paradise Island. Literally 1984. I have to blow my nose. Ah. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase.
Red Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
What the fuck? Well, I guess some of them were refreshing.
I'm glad to be back.
How about some free drinks? We are not authorized, you know how it is. What brings you back to the island? A consummate murder last night.
No way.
No one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. Huh. How's it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
Either lands are no place for an investigator. We fear you, nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When the demonic possession happened a decade ago, we saw a lot of more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you are one of the good guys we want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. It's going to take some time to get the machine
Buy more
rebooted.
drink.
Which is food for 5 more drinks. The island is hot, I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit, we'll be in touch. God, I hope I'm fucking vending... vending machine? Yeah, vending machine. Talk to me. For a second I thought of like a vending machine with a W. I was like, what am I saying? No, it's vending machine. Descriptive river power station schedule obtained. That's it. That did something, I don't know. Hmm. Oh shit. Why? I don't want to end up here, whatever. Third message, stones obtained. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. What? They make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Dude, what is happening in this game? Oh, I see. So... yeah, I don't know if there's fast travel in this game, would be nice. I saw an option like that, but... But... I don't think I can jump up here. Right? No way. Wait, examine. These bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed. I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I ran it through Starlight. Meantime, we gotta pour out some good old monster, man. Good old monster.
That's strange.
Termite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
Sure.
Someone may have met it through these bars. Yeah, obviously. Like, I'm like pretty sure there's like some sort of... This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the Desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It is coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Yeah, I read that one. So where does this take me?
Nightmare computer.
What? Where's the other part of this? Dude, what? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. You're like kidding me, I don't understand. I know the school part, but... Yeah, like, see? This one is reasonable, but that's it. Pretty much. Holy fuck. And this one is this. Obviously. Wait, no, not obviously? Shit, yeah, right. Why can't I get this one right? I feel like something is missing here. Like the other part of this. Hmm. Is that one? What does he have to say about that? Eve.
Getting saved.
Nenorocito.
Nenorochito.
What the hell?
Pardon? Nani the fuck? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language. So basically a slur in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Romania. Wait, what did she say, Neurochito? You know, I have to look that up after stream. Neurochito in Romanian. Romania mentioned. Dude, Romania success. I brief you on the murder.
I don't like this.
Suspected murderer. We haven't been to trial yet. Everyone gets a fair shake.
Taci, dracului din gură.
What the-
Do you want to die?
Shut the hell up. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. Concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He's been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since.
How?
So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in his recesses of the stone stops the tainted liquid from touching the island.
Labagiu.
That Labagiu took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 23:52.
Got it.
You appear uninjured.
Prost.
Don't test me.
Dharma wasn't enough to stop a citizen.
Prost.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
How did Henry get a murder weapon? took my combat knife. When he escaped in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran.
Where?
Where did you find him? I was at the constipating at 3 a.m. I mean, how do you say midnight 3 minutes? Midnight a.m. How do you say that? He was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with Zoomer shit memes. He had the knife with him on Wednesday. Thursday, murder weapon. Murder weapon. I attempted to secure the crime scene but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy seal. I trebusate aduni naibi and wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island. Love dies.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Our orders are to investigate before we execute
I'll
him.
kill you.
Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night.
That Labajiu.
And the report on the Labajiu's history. Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Examined Henry.
Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Ah,
After his arrest, Syndicate Health Assessment Document Citizen version. Examination instructions state that the citizen should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. I just drank my saliva. Patient's body is strong but fatigued. Shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or
that's
intoxication.
weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests showed this blood matches several victims of the council murder.
Sure.
Sorry about constantly being disgusting. Further samples confirmed the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decade since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to an extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained
The
within him.
investigator is here.
During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white hot rage inside of him. That's calm, basically. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. Demonic inhibitors. Shows fucking pills. My final assessment is that the demon with the patients managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. Patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having
Got
happened.
it.
Everything checks out. Ah, shit. Henry escaped. This is where he started from according to Akiko. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot.
Henry Division.
Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division.
27 years ago, father unknown obviously. Arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson and torture. Imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
Of course.
Go fuck
That
yourself.
is repulsive. Ah, What the hell?
Of course.
Got it. When love dies, all that remains are the facts. Don't test me. Is this a fact or a truth?
I have to blow my nose. I can't believe this shit. Running out of paper. Even after a lot comes out, there's still more left in the tank, you know? The nose tank. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me books on demonology. Or some shit.
Sure.
You don't know who it was? Are you fucking deaf?
I spent my entire life adrift.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Paradise, sure. Don't test me.
Are we going to fucking get down to some extra questioning or what?
The investigator is here.
Harry was possessed by a demon 10 years ago. During the incident, he allegedly killed his mother and Grace's bloodlines. He has a history of murder and is still under the thrall of a demon. Flesh shards in my bones. Blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party. How does the demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a grey husk covered in this demonic shit. This sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. Got any fucking questions or what? Okay, there's a lot of them. What's your motive for killing the consul? Is that a joke, investigator? You syndicate fucks drag us citizens from the real world to your shithole island and treat us like cattle.
I spent my entire life adrift.
We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy. I hate you, I hate the syndicate, I hate your consul, that's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate fucks.
Sure.
What about the demon inside you? I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my
I
vision.
don't like this.
Did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage, right? Hot scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. I will do anything to placate him. Did you kill the council and the martial guards?
I spent my
I don't remember. I've been told I killed them. Maybe I did. Do you remember anything about the night? New night. The warrior goddess? My mind is like a desert covered in a fog. I can see things coming out of the fog and sometimes I can walk towards and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see new night.
Got it.
Did someone say new night to you last night? Was it before or after you were found by the marshals? I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go and find out instead of making me do your job? Did you see Yuri last night? Who the fuck is that? Okay. Tell me about how you ended up like this. What's to tell? Bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it.
Of course!
We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. Tell me how you escaped. You fucking tell me, investigator.
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
Can you remember anything before you
I
escaped?
spent my
Agitation, screams inside, they woke me up for the first time in
That's
years.
weird.
Screams? There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this
The
web.
investigator is here.
Any idea what caused this? It's your fucking job to find out. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? Did you see Architect last night? Who? Did you see the doctor last night? How should I know? Let's talk,
The
Annie.
investigator is
I need to
here.
know more about you. Tell me about your childhood.
What?
Got it.
Trying to make it best as I can.
Grand Marshal Agaku 14.
Paradise feels wrong.
Zadlabadził. Nenorochito!
What the hell?
Nenorochito! Ești pe bune? Zadlabadził.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Rahat.
I don't like this.
Goodbye, Nenorochito. Ce?
I need to investigate this.
Nenorochito!
I called witness when it happened.
Nenorochito!
Ah. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported it in all clear. But then they
Do
were
you want to
killed.
die?
Is this a joke to you, Nenorosito? Do you want to die by my hand?
Sure.
Sure. I went back to the barracks to organize the search for Henry.
Zadlabadził.
I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. The Labagio could have been anywhere. The ODC marshal stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
Time.
What time was this?
Nenorochito!
Got it.
Nenorochito!
The truth remains obscured.
Uista.
Thank you. Crime cannot hide.
Ești prost?
My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence? Classified,
Got
Nenoro.
it.
I get it. Have you got a motive,
Ce
Akiko?
dracu?
I don't have a motive, Norochit. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. I assume that's a no then. Do you know where KHX is? Oh, he's been missing for several days. Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up, taking to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No, if he wants to disappear, then let him.
Sure.
Even though mass murder happened last night? He didn't do it, Henry
Oh, I'm
did.
glad to be back.
Of course. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's
The
workshop.
hut. The hut.
Got me at the scene of a crime? When was this? About a month ago, when he went missing, I accepted the fate. The fate had decided about that necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next tenant. It's important to let things go. Okay. Oh shit, there's a lot. I found a photo of you in his boat.
Put your head on a spike.
Do you two have a history?
Nenorocito. Ești pe bune?
I'm not getting anywhere with this. Why can't I like fucking beat them up and question them afterwards? I'm not getting anywhere with these fucks.
Nenorocito, you're out of your mind.
He brought the power grid down a few years ago.
Pull up.
It's a security
That's
issue.
weird.
Doctor tapped into the HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer
I'll
fixed?
kill you.
He has a lot of visitors and likes the secrecy. That Pula wasn't in a rush, he smooth talked his way out of it. Did you see the doctor last night? I told you, he came to examine Henry after we found the
The
Labagio.
investigator is here.
Before? No, I was busy. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his
That's a
escape.
lie, Nenorocito.
Why does it matter? Where is it?
Nenorocito, you're out.
I have
Why
a
do you
bad
care?
feeling about this.
Just answer the question.
The investigator is here.
So how could Henry seen it last night? He couldn't have, the barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you, Nenurochito.
Paradise feels wrong.
I'm just going to ask Akiko, did you take him through the barracks last night?
Hut.
Did you see Yuri last night? Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? Sounds like arrogance.
Do you want to die?
When love dies, all
You
that
broke
remains
procedure,
are the
why? I admit hubris. My marshals do not come to the next tenant with us. They engaged in the final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Soldiers are not supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. Must have been dreaming or
I
hallucinating.
have a bad feeling about this.
How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. Did he? What if he didn't? Be hot.
Sure.
Rahat. Starlight's analysis on of the residue on the bars say it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. What a fucking bullshit. Just demonic. Everything is being explained with demonic. Demonic possession, demonic death. How did Henry escape if fascinated? The report says that they were correct dosage.
Prost.
What if the demon tricked us? Fucking demon, man, again. If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be slower or lower. The demon maintains this act, and then when the time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. I need to drink. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Nenorochito. Not that it matters, Nenorochito. It is what happened, Nenorochito. Carmelinas. Did you see the architect last night? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Nenorochito.
Ah.
He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. Got a minute? You're going to die. Humor me. Having fun playing detective? Having fun playing soldier?
Want to die?
I got you from hell to crush.
Got it.
Violence doesn't solve anything, Okiko.
Urfa.
Everything. It would in this case. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know.
Don't test
I'm not
me.
letting you get your gun off until I know for sure. Time is different here. We have endless amounts of it.
I was born to investigate.
Savor the testicles.
Dracului din gură.
Touch Dracula Dinguro. I don't
This
care.
has been delightful.
Relationship increased. That's very nice. Okay, so I don't think Henry did it. These people are way too pressed about me, like just wanting to end it. Yeah, Harry did it. Just end the investigation. Don't do anything. Kinda weird. Way too suspicious. Also, if something has explosive residues on the bars there, then it couldn't have been a fucking demon. Like, that's just too cheap of an explanation coming out from them. Can I go inside? I can't, right? Yeah, I can't go in there. Wish I could. Okay, I'm gonna go to that guy over there. It's like 300 meters from here. This is a really cool game, by the way. I really like it. Yeah, by the way, this is a cool game, by the way. Nothing in here. Nice. Buy more drinks. Wait, actually, I think there was something there. Let me see this room again. Oh, there wasn't anything. Okay. Where do I hear this thing? Huh? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Where do I see this? Like a prompt came up. I can interact with something, apparently I can't. Ah, yes.
Relic obtained.
A grape flavored carbonated alcoholic drink. It's delicious, too delicious, dangerously delicious, delicious. I'm gonna get a phone call.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Or not. It does like clear something up here, but I can't reach it.
Relic obtained.
Okay. I thought there isn't such thing as 25th Island. Made with corn, rye and barley. Smooth with a taste of brown sugar. Best enjoyed on a rooftop. Best enjoyed on a rooftop. Ugh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Don't try this at home. Fuck! Whatever. Fuck! I was pressing it. I can most definitely pick that shit up. I don't know what they are good for, but who knows. You never know what these things might be good for. This is a really good controller, by the way, that I bought. Like a third-party Xbox 360 controller. Really solid. Nice fashion, it's a quote from Montserrat. Praise, purity, perfection. What a dumbass. Perfection. Thank fuck he got murdered, am I right, fellas? Thank fuck for that.
obtained.
Okay.
Relic
Imperfect domino is obtained. Good for killing time. Okay, so where's the fucker I'm looking for? Like 200 meters away from here. There's just so much shit you can interact with.
relic obtained.
A sacred reward for pyramid envisioning. A citizen was very faithful.
Game saved.
Like legit, what's the history behind this? Like, why would the game need to state it so that, you know, you shouldn't turn off your computer? It should say if your computer turns off, then the save is lost, because that could happen. Like you have a power outage. Or you accidentally hit it with your toe. The power button. Hello? I was hoping you would have come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice but you didn't come and visit? I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in the sewers? You have been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I got things to tell you for a price. I got something for Starlight as well, a nice upgrade that will shine a light on some fruits. We're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all of the Nightmare computers. I got one to sell you. Then I take a trip to the sewers. If you are having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting, bring crystals and not running your charity. It is up there. How am I gonna get up there?
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
The dead zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above it. They feed off things that some do not want seen. It's a good place to hide something. You bet it is, Love Dice. You bet it is. There's some shit in there, alright. See ya. Cosmos Pyramids. A bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing oppressed citizens to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. It is a little convenient that the perfect weapon would be left on the island and not be eliminated. With scapegoat as well. You think that's what happened? I really don't care, Love Dice. I'm just shooting the shit. What the fuck does that mean? Shooting the shit. See you around, officer. Fuck, why did I crouch? But I can't wait for that San Andreas PS2. I just can't wait, man.
Those crystals obtained.
It's impossible for me to wait. Fuck, I'm stuck. Nice. An elevator. Nice. An elevator. Nice. A someday break.
Music obtained.
House of Bliss.
Relic.
23rd island sequence. This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelita is truly a genius. Carmelina? from us.
Don't test me.
There's not a lot of wailing, grieving on.
Don't think
Going
so,
on.
Alti.
We have existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
The investigator is here.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm like dying, I guess. How is the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel, spice, and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island it's made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth. It coils and slips between the other flavors. What's the whiskey telling you, Sam?
Ridiculous.
There's something on the surface, something that twists, something that has moved between us all. You can feel it too. There, anything I can help you with? What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what help I can be, Eddie. Have you spoken to Kiko? You think Henry really did this, Sammy? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, Eddie? I'm still making my proof.
Is that true, Alti?
It's clearly a sicko.
Sure.
Are you accusing me? Is this a joke, Alti?
Got it.
I hope that's true. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? Am I under suspicion, Eddie?
Like this.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, Eddie, we must all cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise Gates.
My unique plan.
I finished picking up the bar, spent few minutes taking the place in. I could not have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? Let you know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me and we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight. We arrived at the gates at about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gates will have the logs. I checked them out. What about your motive? Sure thing, Eddie, what do you need to know?
The
Got anything you would like to
investigator-
tell me? Don't think so, Eddie, we are happy. You two might be the only ones. I hope not, but it would be awful if we were. Did you see Yuri last night? Try to phone him. Phoning him. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one, can I? Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Akiko? Didn't see her, I'm afraid, Daddy. You should ask her yourself, shouldn't you? Did you see the architect last night? Doom chess. Yeah, these are not getting me anywhere. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Fancy a drink?
Fancy a drink? What do you recommend, Sam? How long since you had a drink?
Sure.
3 million days? Feel like catching up? Hit me. Make it a large one.
Fancy a drink?
I was starting with a highball. Sounds good. Please enjoy. Oh, that's good highball, Sam. You're too kind, Daddy. I'm still practicing. Nice blended whiskey.
My unique plant.
The investigator is here.
Precisely, the key to the highball is the ice. This ice is frozen at minus 20 degrees Celsius. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted.
Fancy a drink?
The ice is cut to provide the tight fit in the glass. The highball has to be stirred gently so the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving apart. It cheers it, doesn't it? Nicely, doesn't it? You always make the perfect drink. Please, Eddie, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, son. It is always a pleasure, Eddie. Please stop it. Stop in again, wouldn't you? Absolutely. May you always live in the shadow. Okay, so the fairy woman is down there. So casual shit. Jumping down from a very tall building. Nothing biggie. I think Akiko and Yuri did it. How about that?
Relic obtained.
The vampire murders begin. We will be haunted by this rare monster in our ranks.
Source crystal obtained. Respawning.
Oh, there she is.
Vision daybreak.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going?
Sure.
Going through my suspect list.
Complicated.
Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next step? Anything strange?
Huh?
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Can't believe it.
The island feels bad, LD.
You buying this Henry story?
Come on, LD.
I hope it's him, Eddie. If was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
That's it.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
What?
Think something else is going on, Eddie? I'm worried it's too easy to buy or accept the Henry story. What if someone said, you
That's
know,
it.
these islands are full of power plays? What if this one is... What if this one... What if this one, if exploiting our province preconceived notion that the oppressed citizens will rise up given the chance? That's a scary thought, Eddie. Did you have any problems with the council?
Right on,
Nope,
LD.
me and Sammy are just living our lives, Eddie. We are not into politics and scheming on the island. What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
Huh?
This is a dark line of questioning, Eddie. If people find out I've said anything get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. It's been gone so long. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island.
Come on, LD.
You're telling me? Okay, because it's you. I started to worry about a couple of people. Yuri's up to no
Sure.
good. What makes you say that? We get into that later. Carmelina's the other one. The architect, why?
Come on, LD.
Gut feeling, Eddie. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they logged in response to the murder. We had the logs at the gates confirm this? Should do. Started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
The investigator is here.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates, they are connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities. And it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We are not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh?
Talk,
You
LD.
got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Holler. Of course, she's black. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius,
Come on,
Eddie.
LD.
Next time will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Complicated.
You probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
Complicated.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
That's strange.
Slighted genius, maybe. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, Eddie. Just doing your job. No, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this. You're happy here? As anyone can be. Has Yuri got a motive for killing the council?
Prove it?
He's
Sure.
ambitious and wants power.
What the hell are you talking about?
He hasn't earned it though. Unearned power is bad news,
What the hell are
Eddie.
you talking about?
He used to be small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day? Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Damn it, LD.
His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him right back and pulled some records from the moon database. Here, take them. It's asking Sammy as well. People got loose-lipped in a bar. I just came from there, didn't I? What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last
I'm
night?
glad you're back, LD.
I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for the pickups. Pickups?
Right?
You know,
on,
Eddie, the
LD.
move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can just hop on a boat trip over there. Yuri calls me and arranges a pickup. I grab them and take them through the gates to the
The
new island.
investigator is here.
You were in contact with him all night? But there was a time when I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm sequence started up, but I couldn't get through to him. Nice.
What the hell?
Any idea why? Is it unusual?
If you can prove it, sure.
This happened a couple of times before. The reality falling drive sometimes causes it. Just odd it happened last night or 4 nights. Try checking with this phone records at the comms tower. At a comms tower. KHX. What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
The island feels bad, LD. LD. The island feels bad, LD.
Fitness apartment. Oh, Doom Jazz DJ.
Why?
Henry caused the demons to corrupt this island, Eddie. You see in the dead zone, it's a nightmare rift we are not allowed into. If you are looking for more answers, try in there.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What lead you to the life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
I was born to investigate.
What the hell are you talking about?
Now mass murder happens, you just happen to bring it up?
Huh?
I missed you.
I'm glad you're
Oh, I
back.
missed you too,
It's
Eddie.
complicated. It's complicated.
Ah,
The way of the world.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I end up here at the beach? Yeah, sure.
The island feels bad, LD. The island feels bad, LD.
For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The group doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you about Yuri surrendering got ripped overnight. Became a new person. What if it was the god? It was a god that did
Nanny,
it.
the hell?
Even a
If you
blessing?
can prove it,
Deception.
sure.
That's dangerous talk.
Come on, LD.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse
I have a
him.
bad feeling about this.
What makes you so sure? That's suicide. The Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council.
It's complicated.
Um, I've been investigating all day. Now let's find blood crystals. Just picking up blood crystals, man. What's that?
Ha!
Isn't there a blood crystal up there? I feel like this is such a desolate place here. They should have placed one here. Oh no, there's just nothing there. Nothing here. I couldn't jump up there. Whatevs, guys, whatevs. I tried. Tried so hard. A time to cut the air. A time for blood. A time for psychosis.
That's strange.
Biggest crime of all, I envy you. I would love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation.
I was born to invest.
There you go, that's the spirit, a bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dice. Sure you do. $40 meters is what it says. Is it really underneath me in like a sewer? Kidding me, how do I get to the sewer? How does one get to the sewer? Through here? Maybe? Oh, yes. Hell yeah.
Crimson acid.
Good.
Oops. Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Crimson acid.
Hello, Starlight. Hello,
Thank you.
Starlight. Winner in dark times. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate.
Sorry.
Don't be coy.
I'm glad to be back.
Good work.
Je n'ose school to December. I love talking in languages that I clearly can't pronounce because it's just so funny. French is not a language, though, it's the garbage shit. Fucking blabbering.
That's weird.
What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Fireplace to get away from anyone. But I became blessed. Moonserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol. Someone for citizens to look up to if you pray hard enough to and serve the gods the best that you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. Everyone needs their own space. You miss it? I don't miss Exile. Give it time, you're stepping into the Viper's
Nice
nest.
doing business with you.
So you want to buy a secret? You think Henry did it?
Have my way.
Do you? I'm asking you.
Weird.
Yeah, he's possessed by a demon, she's right. Every answer just leads to that. Convenient answers are dangerous. Yeah. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Business is booming.
Lady, I've got a lot of... Wait a second. So... She's money hungry. And she lives in the sewers. Which are tunnels. There's no way. I mean, 2020, when that news was like a year ago. There's no... Tunnel tickers. Okay. I didn't say anything. Lady, I've got some secrets to say. give you lots of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about what it is.
Sure.
Who's got motive then? These all come at a price. I'm not telling you. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I guess something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, and the Happy Couple, and the Witness. Take your pick, but come with your wallet. You're going to make a tiddy profit. You got a point? Market for secrets. A mass murder opens the market for looking to buy secrets.
Breed mystery.
That's an accusation.
We're in
Yes.
a dark time.
All you've done is piss me off. The science is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
Who knows? Don't be coy.
No, I didn't do it, but someone did, and they are going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. Physical evidence near the scene.
Ah,
Yuri's got some things to say about you. I bet he does. He's my biggest fan.
What?
got it.
That's strange. Secrets breed mysteries. Thank you. Thank you. Honey.
Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. None. That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. I knew a mass murder was going down. I would have got away to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen. Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that? Am I taking your word on that? I'm running a business here. If I have something, I will sell it to you. We need to talk, I said.
That's strange.
You never call me acid.
Is this a fact or a truth?
You've got it wrong.
Shit.
Is this a fact?
This makes you prime suspect. Spill it. I promise I didn't kill a council. I need you to know that. Get on with it. The Holy Seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They are so locked down under the wraps.
I'm innocent.
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I know KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with
The
me.
investigator
Obsessed?
Doesn't add up.
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got into his head that if we achieve perfection on the next end, he would ascend to heaven.
crime cannot hide.
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snoping, lady.
There's
Sophie
no
Queen.
serious
The
business.
guy was out
I
of his
don't
mind.
like
You
this.
keep using the past tense. I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
When love dies,
Did you do it? Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Munzarat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything, except give you the secret to the second holy seal. That was data he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Who knows? I have my ways.
Digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop. Apologized profusely. Did something to take his mind
The
off of it.
investigator is here.
Did you use the key? No. I know where and how though. Obelisks on the beach. The key works on them.
Sure.
That's the second seal secret? No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key? Bad vibes, lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the
I
island.
cannot hide.
This still makes you suspect Crimson. I know. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX's workshop, and
Fine is
that puts you at the
red.
scene of a disappearance. Come on, lady, you know that doesn't prove anything. Why would Akiko kill the conceal? Secrets are all free. Yeah, deal.
Thank you.
Good crystals, minimum imperfections. Akiko is a soldier though, through and through. He's also their leader. They are the only family she has ever wanted.
Secrets are
The Marshals aren't syndicate though, they are citizens. Security measured by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality and they don't get moved between islands.
Ah,
That makes them expendable too. Precisely. Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate, get them gene therapied up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers, and her heartache. She has motioned the syndicate to try to get her marshals inducted, being refused every time. She's hurting and she's angry. What does she get for murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between the islands. She would use the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables become touched by the hand of death.
Don't be coy.
She can argue for increased militarization of the next island, scapegoat it on the citizen and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the syndicate.
that's it.
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely, Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup.
I have my ways.
If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the marshals.
The
Got any proof? Sure do, I pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Why does Doom just have a photo of
Nice
Akiko?
doing business with
Gotta
you.
pay, lady.
Thank you.
He was in a relationship. He still loves her. But he can't keep his dick in his pants. Personal experience? You're one to talk. Dude, she's ripping me off like so hard. He knows the original secret. Before the first island during the Great Betrayal, Monzera made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I've always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them.
Who knows? Good work.
That's strange.
Was? Ice Kiwami had some skeletons in his castle. He got found out. The next island was going to be a bad time for him. Took his own life a few years ago.
Don't test me.
That's strange.
Suicide mission for Akiko. Doom just found out.
Good work. Good.
I know witnesses were growing to despise
I have
Monzerath.
my ways.
Monzerath was tightening his grip on us, while Monzerath was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
Add up.
History was repeating. The island was shrouded in fear. Shrouded. Oh, sorry, brother. I don't know why I'm burping so much. Complacent and happy in our freedoms. Monzerath had always been building towards a perfect island and the perfect syndicate.
Thank you.
Nicer apartment.
Oh. What the hell?
So Witness murders the council to put the fear of the gods into them and refocus the syndicate on our holy mission. I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I would go with. Witness believes we are heading for the end times.
That's weird.
Our gods are dead or dormant.
Secrets breed mysteries.
What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years
Secrets
ago?
breed mysteries.
Or someone is keeping it a secret. How did he get knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in the HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. Did you see Yuri last night? Did you see the Grand Marshal last
Thank
night?
you.
Did you see the architect last
Don't be
night?
coy. Thank you.
Find the back door. Okay, I did that. I got nothing more than what Akiko says. Okay, let's see this.
Business is booming.
I know about the last job. What last job? Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? Isn't that easy? Once you are in that world, you are bound to it until you fulfill all your duties.
Thank you.
An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave the road life behind, Lydia's former master had her to do one last
We're in
job.
a dark time.
She had to destabilize a government in Europe. So her dead officials allowed for a regime change.
That's
Why didn't she
weird.
tell me this? We've been friends for a millennia. She's ashamed they vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her to do the job. They were in it together.
I have my ways.
I don't like this.
Any upgrades for Starlight?
Business is business.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back.
Visions of Cosmos.
Sure.
Power station employees find something they shouldn't have. Okay,
Got it.
I'm on it. How can I help, lady?
Good work.
Key item obtained.
Nudge tablet for Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. The symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid following in the wake of destroyed Aiden. Allow Starlight to process Cosmos glyphs. Got a time for the chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? Criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does
Thank
that
you.
mean? All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I need to have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to the secrets. Supply and demand. Islands have changed. We are the syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record.
Investigator is here.
Which you sell?
Nice doing business.
You're the one buying. May your journey be endless. Nice talking to the sewer rat. Fucking Nosferatus.
Game saved.
How does the saying go? How does the saying go? Like shed some light on this case? I don't think that's what they say. I don't know what I'm saying either. I'm gonna talk to Lydia again, I think. Where was she? You lied to me.
Vision daybreak.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
It's been a millennia and it will be a millennia more. What are you painting at the moment? Abstract stuff, design is existed for centuries. What does it mean to me? That kind of thing. What does it mean to you? Complicated everything is. One day hope, one day despair, one day excitement, one day boredom.
The island feels bad, LD. The island feels...
Got it.
Why?
Cayman is missing, right? Cayman?
Come on, LD.
Sorry, KHX. Yes,
Come
he is.
on, LD.
This probably has nothing to do with it, but I liked hanging with Cayman, so I want to tell you. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in the HQ. Totally went off at one of the assistants. How does this relate to KHX? He was looking for his ring. It's a nice ring that he commissioned from KHX.
The investigation
This ring
is
by any
complete.
chance? That's the one I did. The big blue sapphire looks good, right? Not my kind of thing, it's too flashy. All about the red, huh? Where did you find it? Sorry, Lydia, investigate the secret. I was yelling at the assistant. Yuri was lashing out. He had lost the ring and was going berserk about it.
Complicated.
Do you think this is relevant? I went to help Cayman, you know. Think it is. Thanks, Lydia.
Paradise.
Sorry to ask you this, Lydia, but I need you to tell me about the last
What are
job
you
you did.
talking about, LD?
You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime change in Europe before the syndicate.
Prove it.
Who the hell told you about that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't it?
Complicated.
What does this have to do with the
Don't test
concept?
me.
The murder has all the hallmarks of a regime change. Oh, give me a break, Eddie. Me and Sammy were assassins, we did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do by our freedom. That was a millennia ago, a different epoch. It has nothing to do with the last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. Did you see Crimson last night? Okay. What are these little signals? Almost. Am I stuck in here? No way.
Relic obtained.
Oh, rain in this game. Wow. And it looks really weird. It looks like definitive GTA Definitive Edition rain. Yeah, it's a bit weird. When I look up it looks good, but then I look down and it's just like a theater. Green screen theater.
Blood crystal obtained.
You fucking ripped me of blood crystals, man. Good thing I was collecting them, like I would have had to go back there again. I will still need to go back there once, but at least I was able to get like a lot of information out of from her.
Relic obtained.
Oh, it shows nightmare computers. Cosmos and pyramids.
Install complete.
Okay, so I have Cosmos. Wait, so who did I not talk to yet? There's like so many suspects. Rain again. Oh, I can use this one, okay. Previously I wasn't able to.
Nightmare computer.
Okay. This one is pretty easy. Let's see, gold.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
I wonder what these are. Oh no.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
A diary from a worker in the power station. They are complaining about the normal life, normal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time days that go on for months and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. I'm crazy. Crazy. What the fuck is this?
Blood crystal obtained.
Hello Shinji Takumer. What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
Investigator
Coldness,
is
passion
here.
leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you have messed
I
up.
have a bad feeling about this.
What about not getting caught?
Ooh, the investigator is
You
here.
either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's something like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point. So, from that discussion, I can only think of two things. It was either KHX and, you know, he disappeared, or it was Lydia and Sam, or Doomjazz. Because I think Doomjazz and Lydia and Sam are like the most unlikely people who have killed the council. You know?
their computer.
It's too easy. As I say that. It has to be this one, right?
Join their computer unlocked.
Too easy. The freaking ghost here. Oh yeah, I've been here once, I think. I don't know what's close to me. I look around. Everything is like just behind me, I guess. So who did I not talk to yet? That other skeleton guy was like 451 meters away from me. Ghosted, Yuri. Wasn't I told that something happened here? I don't know. I feel like I was. What the fuck? Card to open the barrier. I guess I need to find the crane system card. I wonder where that shit is. Hello. Maybe wolves did it. The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up.
Got it.
Fine, throw it back in my face. Like this guy. The most reasonable being on this island. Dude, wolves did it, that's for sure. Why would anyone doubt that? Gotta be crazy to think it wasn't wolves. Current, I mean. Blood crystal, my favorite currency. There's one more here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Just let me get over there.
Key item obtained.
Oh wait, what was that? Magnetic shape on the... Okay, so I think I found the key card. I hope so, at least. Fuck. Jumping is so awkward. I don't know. Let's press this shit again. See what happens. I'm a bit tired, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit tired. Right combination of switches so that the crane will empty the boat. Okay. I can do that. One by one. Let's do this shit.
Sure.
I mean, it's trial and error for me. Just gonna keep trying. There's like 125 combinations, I think, in total for this, so eventually I will get it right.
The investigator is here.
Okay, that didn't seem to work, so what happens if I only turn this on?
Sure.
That almost seemed right. Okay, let's do this.
Sure.
Seems really random.
The investigator is here.
So wait, what if I turn everything off? And I go this. No, it's the same motion, okay. So I need like the complete opposite motion for this to work.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
It does the same shit again. This is gonna be hard.
Got it.
Oh my god, it just does the same shit. Why?
The investigator is here.
Okay, finally, I think.
Sure.
I think I got it. Holy fuck, this is so annoying.
Got it.
Okay, finally. Let's move the crates. What is in them? How can I check them? Oh shit, will you look at that?
That's weird.
What's a space helmet doing here? Looks like he's been dumped or hidden. Dumping and hiding are separated by a thin line. Smells of Lydia's perfume, lemon and raspberry. Why has she been wearing a space helmet? The blood thickens. So it was Lydia. That definitely, it was Lydia, 100%. Not because of the space helmet, but for different reasons. I can feel it in the air tonight, you know. Have I met that Akiko has the other character? I don't know what that one is. Who that one is, I mean.
Relic obtained.
The blue goat brings fruit. Sure. Sure, man. Whatever you say.
Relic obtained.
The 21st Island sequence will restore the heartbeat of Moonlight Petal. The slumbers under Siberia. We must give her more power.
I'm glad to be back. That's strange. That's strange.
Meditation unlocked.
Nice, I found it, but I can't get in. Nice one. But I can do this anytime. I guess I can do this anytime. Not even my buy button has a purpose. You serve zero purpose in life. Your only purpose in life is to be on my chat sucking on my dick daily. Oh dear god, is awesome. I hate when he's high tier human. I hate that. That's like the Reddit god version. He should be low tier god forever. I did. Gotta get to that guy. Gotta.
Crystal obtained.
Just gonna have that running.
Relic obtained.
The sin of silence. Our architect Romo Science is deceived by cosmic deceit, lured into treason against used by a god. He is executed and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. Good for them. I don't wanna be on this shitty council.
Crystal obtained.
A bunch of cock bureaucrats. Hello. What's the dog doing here? Woof. Your name tag says Bear-chan. Is that your name, Bear-chan? Woof. You look expectant. Are you after treats? Woof, woof. I see if I can find you some free treats. Okay, well, that one is gazing across an endless cosmic desert, drifting through an abyssal sea, dreaming of an antique summit in a monolithic city overlooking an impossible cavern. Oh, the good shit, you know? I like this guy a lot. If I didn't have Neo Tengu, I would marry him. Yeah, I think I remember being here. Where is this fuck? Fuck. The fuck is this? A green crest. It looks like it will fit into something. Okay, I need to find where that was. It's kind of hard to remember all these things, you know? I unlocked it. Okay, nice. At least I got like a shortcut or something. Oh, it's the place where Crimson Love was.
Getting saved.
Can I fucking fast travel?
Fast travel unlocked.
Oh, to unlock the fast travel post. Okay, so I can fast travel to here.
Alright, in the tank.
Like, really messed up, don't you think? Glistening stone obtained. Small but bright stone looking at it makes the world around you fade away and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. I picked it up before I read it out.
Those crystal the tank.
No? Or I don't think it has. Or does it do anything? What the fuck? I just peed on it. Red pee, you know? I pee red, what can you do? Too much drugs in my system.
Relic obtained.
Luck doesn't exist. Unluck. Unluck does exist, but luck doesn't.
Relic obtained.
Gary, get very obsessive. Gary, get very obsessive with the grasshoppers. What was that on the wall? Or just a save point? Okay. Yeah, sure. Stirred on a tap, apparently.
Relic obtained.
Where's the guy? Oh, he's up there. Okay, so I can get up there. Feel like I could talk to you all day, Love Dice. What's in your mind? Everything, nothing. You know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
Sure.
That is. That's why you're in this situation.
That's weird. Got it.
Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... Establishing connection, motherfucker.
Computer.
Sure.
Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. So this one is just the usual gold face, you know, just usual gold face. Oh, but they messed up. Which one is it? Is it this? What the fuck? Eventually I will get it right, motherfuckers. Which one is this? What is this one? No? Okay, I mean it's just the same thing again, I guess. That was easy. Okay, I like these. These are not bad. Reminds me of what you call it, Saints Row.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
Analyzing.
Witness enters. Carmelina arrives and Witness buzzes her in. The God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. Witness and Carmelina exit. Witness returns. Witness apartment logs. These logs are sealed by the Nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
Paradise Killer. Paradise Killer, motherfuckers.
Blood crystal obtained. Scene investigation.
Statue of the Prophet crying grudge. The god endlessly weeps at the visions of the future he cannot unsee. Witness collects and breeds rare pens. Sometimes he gives them as gifts and then hounds you to take proper care of the most fragile of plants on the planet. Witness to the End's phone. Witness is phone. I can take this to Comstower to verify its location. The Holy Catalyst. Relics from Persia from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. I really need to find this comms tower. It would come from a lot of things.
Witness to the end.
Okay, last guy I talked to in this stream, I think.
Witness to the end.
Northern Iron. In his Penty's house. Good to see you again, Witness. Apologies for Starlight, I do remember you.
Holy masters. I am still bathed in the glory of the gods. The gods are displeased.
I started, especially after last night. This island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods are displeased.
Gods are displeased.
They are supposed to be the loyal servants. Our only purpose to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme. Our holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder.
Old times are long.
I think Lydia is the murderer, by the way. That I think about it. I'm like pretty sure. Or Akiko, like Lydia and Akiko. No, I mean Henry's gonna be the murderer, 100%. But the scheming behind it must be Lydia, Sam, and Akiko. I said it here. Pretty sure, 100%. If I was wrong here, I mean everybody's a murderer on this island, actually. I think that's gonna be my indefinite answer.
I'm glad to be back.
Lady Love dies.
Lady Love dies. I live in the fear of the rage of the cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell at their anger?
Strange.
What's with the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path.
The gods
Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our punishments.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
Our gods work in esoteric ways.
This island is full of sinners. The gods are watching us.
I have to... just give me a second here. Sorry about that, I'm back. I just had a little snack. An orange slice. The sinner that allowed demons on the island, will he burn in the fire of justice? You can be sure.
The gods are radiant.
Must be purged.
Investigator.
Now can I assist with your holy work?
Crime cannot
Do you
hide.
believe Henry is responsible?
The gaze of the gods.
Got it.
The gods are watching us.
The truth remains obscured.
This island is full of sinners.
Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of sinners here could have done it.
The gods are displeased.
Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly smithing. Heavenly anger?
The gods are radiant. Under the gaze of the gods. The gods are displeased.
Demons, murder, sin. The gods always punish those that sin. Those are the rules. You know the rules. And so do I. The syndicate sins by not giving everything to our lords. Perhaps this was an act of punishment by the gods.
That's
Do gods often use knives?
Coins are loose.
Gods use instruments to carry out their will. Is Henry their instrument?
Investigation
That's for you to find out. Judge would not have called the investigation freak out of exile if we had that answer. Anyone, including the Pantheon of Astral deities, could be responsible for the council murder? Righteous work is never easy work. Do you have motive for killing the council? I am a humble servant striving to live on the righteous path. Murdering the council is not on
the
that path.
investigator is
Am I
here.
taking your word for that? What reasons would I have to kill the council? How does the benefit our holy mission? Who determines the path?
holy masters.
The gods of course. Did the gods want you to kill the council?
course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why?
Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much? What does that have to do with
I need to
anything?
investigate this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with the murder victim. Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not on the gods. Did you
Crime
kill
is
him?
repulsive.
Of course not.
I'm a holy servant. I may have not agreed with his plans, but he was our
The
leader.
facts and the
You voted
truth
against
are
every
not the
proposal
same.
he put forward, didn't you? That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission. I voiced my disagreement with it.
The investigator is here.
What kind of proposals were they?
Blasphemy!
Advancement towards the so-called perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us. Look out to the ocean of Mendes. So many pyramids sit empty.
Gods are watching
24 island sequences and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done
us.
more?
Sinner.
Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were
The
sold.
gods are displeased.
What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
The facts and the
Did you
truth
remind
are
him
not
with a
the
knife
same.
by any chance? Absolutely not.
Why?
Why have you started taking calls in private? Why is this anyone's business? Are you hiding something? Plotting something? Don't be ridiculous.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Investigator.
I spent the night here in my apartment. Alone? The architect came to visit a rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting. Okay. Romance? Some romance at the end of an island? The period of our lives is long gone, investigator. Conspiring? What were you two doing, bitter? Conspiring up here? Don't insult me,
I need to
investigator.
investigate this.
And you two were in each other's company all evening?
Investigator.
I stepped out on my balcony to take a phone call from the Grand Marshal Akiko. It was fleeting. No more than 5 minutes.
Time.
Shortly before death visited the island. Reported the escape of
Got
Henry.
it.
Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful, I take my privacy seriously. Oh no, I got it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Got it.
I checked your bidding logs, your story checks out. Of course it does, the righteous have nothing to hide.
Crime cannot hide.
Tell me about the moment the conceal died. I know you suffer from psychic death screams.
Island is full of
Doom
sinners.
just can't be trusted with patience confidentially around you. Confidentiality. Yes, every time a person dies, I am assailed by their psychic death scream echoing out into space. Doom Jazz prescribes me medication for it. Yes, I was assailed by the psychic death screams of Cancel. I was brought to my knees by the pain. What do you know about KHX's experience? Nothing. He often went for periods of isolation. Sorry, I can't help more, Lady Love Dice. Akiko said she called you at the time of the murder. She did, but something is troubling me about it. I'm seeking guidance from those in the stars about how to proceed. If I say anything, it may be misconstrued. I don't know how to read it. Reassure. I'm a professional. Let me ponder on it. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested. Okay. Exit. Did you see Yuri last night?
Surely this is a joke. This island is full of sinners.
He is her handler.
Surely this is a joke.
The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations.
Watching us.
The gods are watching us. Do you think they are happy with what they see?
That's strange.
What's with the zealot thing you've got going on?
Gods are radiant. Of their holy masters. The end times are looming.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The gods are watching us. The gods are displeased.
You are blessed. Of course I am.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Love between the syndicate and citizens is expressly forbidden.
Those crystals attained.
I only have 10 bot crystals, man. I used to have so much more before meeting Crimson. I'm kinda lost where I should be like going, you know? I'm not really sure what I should be going with this, what I should be going with all this evidence. It's kinda hard to tell. I already cracked this computer, okay.
Getting saved.
But I guess that's for another time, right? Or is it? Wait, how do you fast travel? You can't? Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna talk to Yuri again.
Yuri
Because he's sus as fuck.
Insufferable.
I'm glad to be back. I have a bad feeling of.
Huh? Don't be snide with me. Don't make me laugh. Free.
I don't like this.
Insufferable.
The investigator is here.
Have a good baby. How does my relationship increases with him? Oh, I can talk so much more, or about so much more other stuff, I guess. But I'm gonna wait until I can like find that comms tower and then see what I can do with it. Aurora Borealis. I'm looking at like who I didn't talk to. Is that Henry? That's gotta be Henry behind the fucking Okiko. Right? There's no other way, like it's somebody else. Why would it be?
relic obtained. Those crystals attained. Respawning.
Holy fuck, what happened? It became so dark all of a sudden.
Ha.
Those crystals attained. Blood crystal obtained.
I'm gonna save my game, and this is where I end it.
Game saved.
This is a really fun game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm having so much more fun than I would ever have playing, like, I don't know, a game that came out today made by, I don't know, like, terrible companies. AAA titles, mainly. Garbage games. Fuck anybody worshipping today's PC games slash PS5 Xbox Series games. They are fucking low IQ animals. Subhumans, I might say. Subhumans of the gaming community. Anyways, see you guys the next time.